Hello, we are in Porto and it's very beautiful here. Haven't been here that long, so we're gonna probably do a lot more exploring tonight. But we only have 2 nights here, so we're gonna try and make the most of our little time. I will show you the view outside of the window of our Airbnb because it is so pretty. Oh my gosh. It is very bright because the sun, I don't think the sun is setting. It's just kind of, it's evening now, so it's in that part of the sky. So I don't know how well you'll be able to see. But that is the view. That is the beautiful river, and there's a bridge, and there's nice orange coloured houses or orange coloured roofs. So nice. So we got to Porto at just after midday, flew from Madeira, and we got some lunch and walked around a little bit, went in some shops, but honestly didn't do that much. I did buy a postcard though. Nice little fishies. But now we're ready to head out again. We're gonna get some dinner. And then I think we're just gonna walk around, see what is poppin', I guess. I don't know. Tomorrow's our only full day in Porto, so we're gonna try do more of the touristy things. We have tickets to the bookshop. We're gonna go to see the tile buildings, go to the train station with the tiles, and just, yeah, do that kind of stuff probably tomorrow. And tonight we'll just walk around, get suss the vibes, I guess. I don't know. I want to do a fit check. It's honestly not that interesting because I feel like I'm always wearing the same stuff because I only have my suitcase, which is not that big. But I'm going to do one anyway. So I have my jacket, which I got in London from Stradivarius, I think it's called. A black mini skirt, which I always wear. And my loafers and my bag from Florence, which is already falling off my shoulder and it's gonna annoy me a lot, but whatever. So this is the fit. Off to get some Vietnamese. Yay!
Oh yeah?
Yep. Dinner time! Whoop whoop! Bro.
I gotta let for my focus. You wanna see the rush.
Hello. We are ready for our first and only full day in Porto. We are going to start by going to the bookshop this morning, and then, I don't know, I made a list of all the things to see in Porto, or some of the top ones, so we'll slowly get around to all them. And I'm very excited. Porto has been lovely so far. Last night we went and we went down to the bridge, and there was a bunch of like street performers. There was a guy singing, there was people doing like flips, and there was also heaps of stalls. I bought a ring, the one in the middle. I don't know if you can see. I filmed it yesterday, so you'd be able to see it then. Anyway, that's about it. I'm wearing my jacket from Copenhagen, which I love. I'm gonna show you my outfit. So I've got all my cool rings on. And then I just have a plain white t-shirt from Brandy, the same black skirt as always, the same shoes as always, and my purple leather jacket I thrifted in Copenhagen, and I'm obsessed. I feel like I don't have anything else to update, so I will just start recording what I do today. I'm very excited. I'm gonna get some books. It's gonna be good. Yay! Look at the view this morning. Absolutely beautiful. Good morning, Porto. Oh. Cute. We are now back at the Airbnb after being out all day, and I thought I would do a little haul of everything I bought because I went kind of ham in terms of souvenirs. Tomorrow we're off to Poland, which is the last country we visit before flying home, and Poland doesn't use euros, and so I had all this cash that I need to get rid of, so I just bought stuff. So first is I went to the bookshop this morning, Livraria Lello. It wasn't the best. It was cool and it was nice inside, but I just think there was too many people and it was kind of overwhelming and it was just like a lot going on. And also you get a €10 voucher as part of your ticket, except all the books are so overpriced that the €10 like does nothing because they pretty much add €10 to every book anyway. So you weren't really saving money. And also, not only that, for a lot of the good books, they didn't stock paperback, they only stocked hardback editions. So the editions were like €30 anyway, or like 20 to €30, which is crazy. Whereas a book should be like $20, not €20. Anyways, it's fine. I still got 2 books because I had 2 €10 vouchers because Jake didn't really want a book and you could only use 1 voucher per book. So I still wanted to, get some books. So I did. So the first is I got an anthology of Portuguese poems and the edition is by the bookshop, which I think is really cool. I did something similar when I went to Shakespeare and Company in Paris. I got the Shakespeare and Company book and it was a poetry collection about poems about Paris. And so this is my Portuguese poems. And then I also got this edition of Peter Pan because I've never read Peter Pan and I thought it was really nice. And it's also by the bookshop. It's one of their editions. And yeah, it's really pretty. Like it has the bookshop there. And even on the front is, it's a very, very nice edition. Got gold sprayed edges. So they were the 2 books I bought. And then I bought some postcards. So in a shop yesterday, I saw a pile of these kind of style of postcards of a bunch of different dishes, some Portuguese, some not, but they didn't have any for the Portuguese tarts, which is the one that I would have wanted to buy. And then today at this little market, the lady was selling the same postcards and they had the Portuguese tart one. So I bought that. It's really cute. And then I also got this postcard, which was just sardines. Very nice. And then this one I actually got yesterday, but I still want to show it. So cute. And then I always just collect the business cards and kind of flyers and stuff from shops as I walk past. So I got these business cards, this little Japan, add your story about Japan card, dog walking, and what's this? And then something which happened on the 11th of June. So they were my little freebies that I collected. And then, because I get a magnet in every city, this was the Porto magnet I got. It just says Porto and has some wine and some grapes, and I think it's really cute. The prices of magnets and postcards varies a lot, and Porto has them for pretty cheap. They were only like €1 to €2, which is very good. I also got a sticker because I've been liking buying like random little stickers and sticking them on my journal. Where is she? What the hell? There's no sticker in my bag.
You joking? What the hell?
Ah, found it! Crisis averted. So this is the bag, and it has like fallen behind the bag, I think. Yeah. It's okay. I wasn't scammed. So this is my sticker I got. Sorry, I nearly named them as well. I nearly named and shamed. But anyways, I got a Porto sticker. And then I will open this up, but this is from yesterday. Yesterday, I just got myself a little Portuguese rooster. And it says Portugal on the back. I don't know. I don't think this is in focus, but it's okay. You get the gist. And then the final thing is actually really boring. I just bought a face wash because I'm all out of my one and I needed a face wash. So that was my haul from today and yesterday. And I'm really happy with it. I will film a little bit more, but I don't think we will be up to much more crazy things in Porto. But yeah, goodbye.